This is a project that I put together. I've been putting together. I kind of fell off because I started doing a whole bunch of other stuff, and then classes started back up. So it's kind of been a hot second since I put hands on this and really dug into it. So let's see if it still runs. Okay. So background. This is based on creating a simulated ticket revenue program. Um, and what I mean by that is we are using a video game NBA 2K, and we created a franchise on there essentially where we can just simulate a season in about 20 minutes, an 82 game season in about 25 minutes, get 82 games quote unquote played, and we can send them in, have it typed in, which is where I'm at now. This is the data collection process of that uh those simulated games where you would input them and they will go to a is it asking me? Oh man, I don't know if it asked me if because I'm not trying to put in all 82 games. But I just want to see what it does here. Let's just say Chicago. It's CHI stands for the Chicago Bulls. It's still an away game. And how many points did the team that I'm running the franchise score? We'll say 105, and we lost the game 108. And see, what I didn't see, and it that works, but what I would have to go back to is seeing where, don't do that, seeing why it didn't ask me, because it's supposed to ask me how many games I want to put in before I start putting games in. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta open that specifically. Oh no, it isn't. It's still open. Cool, cool, cool. Team index. And my question is, why is it not asking? So now I'll have to, another Vegeta. I'll have to go to the other version of this and see why it's not asking me how many games I want to place. I want to input. I want to double click work. Yes, okay. Yep, 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 yep. There we go. That's what I need. I need that. So this needs to go here. And I'm only gonna put like 3 games in. Okay, so gonna exit. Yeah, so I had to break it. I haven't done the error thing correctly yet. But now I have what I want, essentially. So now, and when I say there's two versions, I'm saying we did the creative franchise pretty much for two teams based on uh two different time links, and like we have two different folders. This is the team we'll be implementing. We already have all these seasons. That's not what I wanted. But we have this is the original team, and then this would be the second team. and we're inputting this one as there's nothing on this one. But a completed season looks like this. In this script, it creates a game ID. It acknowledges the season that it is, and it counts the game all the way down to game 82. Game 82, the opponent, the team mascot, the conference the opponent is in, the division the opponent is in, the location of the game. The Charlotte Talons are based in Charlotte, North Carolina. And yes, the Charlotte Hornets are still there in this, what is it called? In this universe. In this universe, we added six more teams. There are 30 like real life NBA teams right now, and the franchise mode, it allows you to add more teams up to six for a total of 36 teams, six teams in each division, and 18 teams in each conference instead of 15 and five. 15 in each conference and five in each division in real life. But yeah, and the Talons score, because this is for the Charlotte Talons, the opponent score, where the game was held, what was the margin, yeah, what was the margin? And then what is this? Okay, the result of the game, and that is created based off of this result. And if the margin is positive, then you can see we lost the game before. I say we lost the game before, the margin was negative, which means we had less points than the opponent, and it was a loss. So, and then this 42 is how many games over 500 or the break even mark is. And right here is the win-loss record. They have 62 wins after beating the Raptors from Toronto. And they have 20 games where they lost. As you can see, they had 19 before they went against Utah. And 19 before they went against Utah. Utah gave them their 20th loss. And it also has the team win percentage based off of how many wins in each of the 82 or how many games they played. So they have 47 wins out of 62 games at 75%, almost 76% win percentage. And I'm pretty sure the lowest it's gotten is like this right here, 33. You just got off to a rough start, 2-4. Again, it's simulated. I'm simulating all these games. I'm not sitting here playing all these games. I have stuff to do with my life and other classwork. But that's what it's eventually going to look like. But for now, we have to build it up to that. And these are all the columns that I described. Game ID, season, this will be 2044. Then the game, so game 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 82 in the regular season. The opponent ID, which is the abbreviation, the opponent name, the mascot, the conference, division, city, state of where the game took place. Talon score, again, the Charlotte Talons, opponent score, where the game was held, home or away, margin, regardless of who wins, win-loss, if the game is won. And then we have the games about 500, the win-loss record, and then the win percentage. So now, when I go back and run that program again, it should ask me, how many games I want to add in when I go run it. Oh, okay. Let's see what it does. There we go. That's what I want. So I just want to put 2 games in. Whoa, cowboy. You're breaking. Are you breaking? Whoa, what are you doing, Playboy? Where are you? Where's the next game? Oh, yeah, I forgot. I completely forgot. When I have, I don't know if I did that, but when I have a brand new one, like a brand new season I'm doing, I usually have to input that first game. So let me do that now. I completely forgot about that. Let me see this. Yeah, put it in the script to generate it like that. So CHT 2044 dash game one season is 2044 and it is 8-1 and they are facing Chicago. I don't even remember who their first opponent was for the 2044 season, but we're going to keep it pushing. Eastern, we're just making one just to the heck with it. Eastern in the Central Division. And let's say this was an away game. So away, Chicago, Illinois. And how that's a 105, total weight. The margin is -3. We have loss. Uh, 0 games about 500. Please move. One loss record is 0 W's. One loss. And it's 0.01 percentage. All right. Now, let's see. Let's try this now. I just want to make it work. And again, the whole premise of this is to guess, is to give a reading on how many. Why is next game not being a thing? What are you doing? Just to show a prediction on uh how many tickets you might sell based off of team performance. You know, nobody wants to go see a team lose all the time. And also individual records. Where is that at? There's no further up. Where are you at? I need that. Let me see this now. What did you? Okay. Uh, no, just regular old data. Where are you still? Why are you still looking for current data? What are we looking for current data? Oh, still on the air. And I went ahead and turned off the code assist or the line finisher because I just want to try to be better. Okay, that's exactly what I want to happen. Cool. Cool. All right, get out of here. Scram. No, back. the original square. So the oh man, I got to let me go in here. I could type it out. I'll just be lazy sometimes. Oh, my computer's battery is about dying. It's closer to dying. Let me go ahead and finish this up. And so we got the virtual network going. I wish I could dying this early. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, so it's 11 o'clock now. I'm absolutely going to do this. Oh, I gotta do these discussions. But let's see. Sounds so nasty. Mm, 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 mm. Calories, data. Mm, 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 mm. What on heaven and earth are you doing? How did you mess that up? Where the hell did you get where the hell did you get that from, bro? So this technology. Where did you even get that damn mark from? Like, what are you doing? What's going on with you, bro? Where did you even get that information from, bro? Playing too damn much. I didn't mean to press that. Dude, I can't even trust you. Why is my CMD not there? What the hell is going on with this computer, man? I want you to hold me, control me, dim all the lights, baby, spend the night, hold me. Back out. No, right. And the next opponent, I'm gonna guess. Let's do the Charlotte Hornets. Let's do the Charlotte versus Charlotte game. Let's do an away game, even though they're both from Charlotte. Let's do 102 to 100. And confirm the year. That means making sure that I am putting in the year 2044. And what I had it do was create uh create a data frame of what I brought up. Yeah. Now, actually interested as to what this very last one is because I don't know. I'm not sure why it showed. Hmm. Let's see, because if it's in there, you know what? It's saved over that. It did it at the very bare minimum. It didn't. I get it now. I get it. I get it. I get it. So this was the bare version of it. I'd have to find the file that it did it. It did it correctly, but it's missing information. Like it doesn't have where the game occurred and all that giddy up. And then it skipped over the game. Like it deleted the game. I'm not very pleased with that. I have to go and fix that. But the whole premise of this file specifically is to create, help create the data set for which we can then run some models and determine which is the best model to use to make predictions to see you know based off of if we have an MVP or we have a rookie of the year or we have an all-star on the team or we win a championship or we're just killing it this season. You saw we were 42 games over 500. That's really, really good. Probably a number one seed in most seasons in the NBA. 62 wins. But it's few times when that'll get you number two. That'll get you number two seed. But anything like once you start getting into 50 wins, you're guaranteed in the playoffs just about. Yeah, on either conference, the West or the East. Even though the West is more so consistently competitive. Like I think it was no, it was 2 years ago. It ended up being almost a three-way tie for the first team for like the number one seed, number two seed, number three seed, and it all had to be decided on the final day of the NBA regular season. And all those teams had like 50 something games, but they were like 52, 58, 57 win type things. But a couple of those teams had tiebreakers over the other teams. So if I defeat you, I have those games over you. So if we end up having the same record, I have the leverage on that because I beat you head to head. So the head to head matchup is what matters in even in a tiebreaker situation. I'm starting to yap, but yeah, yeah, I have to go back and work on that. But that is pretty much the premise of the project. Up to that point, and that's fine. I appreciate you listening to me yap.